Yay!
Oh no.
Hey guys,
Yes, Big Ash, how are you?
I'm good. What are you saying? Good?
Good, good. Thank you very much for both joining. Welcome to the Gunman Insta Live. This is a platform for people like yourselves to share your fight journeys with the fight fans and give them an understanding of the fight game. Now, for those that don't know, both these two have now just recently announced a scintillating social media super fight that's about to take place on February the 9th at the Indigo O2. I am fortunate enough to be commentating on that bout. I will be ringside. It's an absolute cracking match between two internet giants, and we can't wait to hear from both of you. It's been delivered by DKM Plus Boxing Association, boxing promotion, I should say, who are the #1 unlicensed boxing promotion in the UK. Thank you for joining us, guys. I'm going to start with you quickly, Ashley. You both, my understanding is you both were meant to fight recently, and it got cancelled. So can you tell us why that was and why you're here right now?
I don't really have that much information on why the fight got cancelled. Obviously, I spoke with the person who sort of invited me to the, whole event, and he said that there was something happening, behind the doors. To be fair, I really didn't know. It was very disappointing because obviously I trained. I went to the gym most times. I was dedicating, most of my time to the training, and for it to get cancelled was, I honestly wanted to stop the whole thing, but obviously I got reached out for this new one, and it was a chance to just not get all the training I've had to waste.
So how much training had you put in the bank before it got cancelled? Was it like fight week, or can you let us know?
Is it what?
How much training had you put in the bank before you'd found out the last fight was cancelled?
I was going every day except Sundays. I was training every day. Sometimes I train twice in a day. After the morning session, I'll go back in the evening. I had a boxing trainer. It was good though. I enjoyed the experience, the journey, because I lost a lot of weight. And obviously, I wasn't really interested in boxing a couple months back. I'm not gonna lie, but did my research and I found that boxing is a sport that actually it takes a lot. So it was good. It was a good experience.
Yeah, yeah. And so Nathan, can you enlighten us as to why the fight was cancelled?
Yeah, so it was supposed to be on a different event. Basically they ended up changing owners. Kino was in Africa with his family. Didn't have contact with him for about a few days because obviously he's away. They wanted to confirm it in 24 hours if he still wanted to fight or not after the owners changed. I said, well, he's in Africa. He's not got much signal. He's not on his phone as much. Can we wait until he gets home, like back to England? They was like, no, we need it confirmed then. So after that, they just cancelled the fight. And then the event ended up not going ahead anyways. But I mean, realistically, obviously it was long for us because we were both training. We were both obviously getting ready, spending money to train as well. Like it's not free going to these boxing gyms and stuff. Taking away days where we could be chilling, spending with our family, actually training and fighting, for it all to go to waste. But luckily, I mean, we're now fighting on a bigger event at the Indigo, the O2 Arena, which is absolutely crazy, by the way. Like me and him, like me and Kino, we've not fought before, and now we're fighting in front of what 3,000 people. Like you can't make it up. So even though it was upsetting that it didn't go ahead, it's all worked out.
Good things come to those who wait. So how close to the fight was it though before it got postponed? Yeah. Was it literally fight week and it got cancelled, or was it like a month away? And
no, so it was about mid-September, and then the fight was supposed to start in November.
A little bit of time, so it wasn't like a last minute. That makes sense. But yeah, it's absolutely brilliant. Like you said, you've had one of the biggest and best unlicensed organisations pick up this fight. You're now going to be fighting at the Indigo O2 on February the 9th. That's not long away. I think I counted that's about just over 8 weeks. I think if my maths is right in my head. Have you boys both started training? Let's start with Ashley. Have you started training, and how's camp going?
Right now I'm in school, so I just finished. Um, I had a couple quizzes. I haven't had time to train per se for boxing. I'll just be going to the gym, you know. But I finished on Friday. That's yesterday. But I'm gonna start, putting in the work I did, a few months back before the last event got cancelled.
Right. So you haven't started camp, and you need to get a wriggle on.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Nathan, how would you describe your style? You've obviously been training. How would you describe your style to the fans?
So my style, I'm a lot more calculated. So I don't like to rush into things. I like to take my time. I'm also quite a quick learner as well. So when I am sparring or watching other people, I like to watch what they do, kind of pick out their weaknesses, and then obviously also exploit it as well. So I'm a lot more like I don't rush in, just go for like the KO and just go in for it. I like to take my time, and if the shot's there,
we've got
the
one of the
shot's there.
fans
Like I'll
calling
go
you.
for it.
It's Tauf. I can't read his name. Tauf Ikem, the calculator. I quite like that.
Yeah, the calculator. That's a good name. Yeah.
I quite like that.
That's
Very
a good
good.
name.
Very good. That was worth a mention. Yeah. So you're quite patient, and composed with your work. You'd like to say.
Yeah, I'm quite comfortable in myself, and like I've got a decent reach as well. So like I know how to keep away from my opponents, know how to slip in, slip back out.
Yeah. What about you, Ashley?
Right moment.
What can the fans expect to see from you on Feb 9th?
Oh yeah, I'm very quick. I've been practicing that really quick. With my jabs, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm very calculated as well. I don't really rush in. I take my time, try to understand, the situation. And I've got a lot of, stamina. I'm not gonna just throw in, use all my power in the first round or all my energy strength. I literally try to, last it throughout all the rounds because I'm not trying to be tired in the next rounds, So that's what fans can expect from me. Yeah.
So it sounds like we can expect a chess match. Yeah, it sounds like there's going to be some thinking in there. So listen, it seems very respectful. Is there any beef between you both?
No, that's not beef.
No. Does he annoy you?
He seems like a cool guy.
Is it?
Obviously, he thinks he can beat me. I think I can beat him. So
obviously, like I know him outside, but when we're in the ring, it's done. Like we're trying to fight, and I'm trying to win. So there's no friendship there.
Yeah, respect's got to go out the window when that bell goes.
Yeah. Yeah, so I mean, no hard feelings. Like when we're there, we'll both be going for each other. But then obviously after, we'll shake hands, we'll respect each other, and hopefully we'll just put on a great performance.
I'm looking forward to it. It sounds like a really exciting matchup. You've got the platforms for it on social media. You've also got the platform with DKM Plus picking this fight up. Like I said, they're a really strong organisation. They're putting you in like you're fighting where some brilliant fighters have fought. Carl Froch, Anthony Joshua. They've all fought in the dome.
That's what I'm saying. It's crazy considering this is our first fight. Where legends have been and fought.
Yeah, you can't make it up. And it's a fantastic, environment that you're going to both go to war in. So I was going to say, has your training started, Nathan? Because I don't think I mentioned that. Have you started your camp now, Nathan?
So I'm going to start on Monday. So I've been training every day in the gym, going on 5K runs and stuff. But I had not been back to my boxing gym since our fight. Just after our fight got cancelled, it was like late September, early October, and then I stopped and I was focusing on work. And now on Monday I'm going back. I'm just going to try to devote my life, just work as hard as I can. Because like you said, there's only 8 weeks left. This is when you need to start getting serious.
Yeah. And how does training look like for you? You don't need to give us everything, but I'm kind of looking for 2 runs a week, spar once a week, pads once a week type chat. How's training camp going to look like roughly?
Yeah. So I'll be boxing 3 times a week. Two of them would just be 1 day a week. One of them's 2 days a week. And then I'll be going to the gym because I've got the S&C coach. I'll be going to him 3 days a week as well. And then just chilling on Saturdays.
Yeah, off the booze and no smoking.
Of course.
Both of you, all right?
No.
Ashley, how's your camp kind of look? Very similar?
Yeah, it's quite similar. That's the plan I have. I haven't actually like put it on paper yet, but it's gonna be something similar to that. Obviously, I'm gonna make a schedule to see how it's gonna work. Trying to go through most of the days, you know, but I'm not gonna, what's it called? I'm also not gonna overwork myself. You know, I'm gonna go to the best of my abilities. Yeah,
Ashley, what's your favourite part of training? Would you say? What do you like doing the most?
I think sparring. I like sparring. I like, you know, when it's time to, you know, actually punch. You know, whether it's it was just me punching the boxing bag, or when I'm actually sparring someone, you know, because obviously before then it's just, you know, normal training, cardio, gym. But when it's actually time to, you know, to box, is nice. That's my favorite part.
Yeah. You don't mind taking a couple of digs then?
Definitely not. No,
good chin, would you say?
What?
Have you got a good chin?
A good chin?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
Have you been dropped before?
What do you mean, like knocked out?
Dropped, knocked down.
Like I fell down.
Yeah, have you been dropped?
Yeah, I have.
Oh, very honest. But you know, it's not about how you get dropped, it's about how you get up. And keeping on going, isn't it? What about you, Nathan? What would you say your favourite part of training is?
So my favourite part, I do enjoy sparring, but I also just enjoy doing pads and just working on the fundamentals. Because obviously we're still new to the game. And with boxing, you never stop learning as well. And I like to perfect my punches and learn how to do it exact. And, you know, just like twisting with the body, just making sure it's all perfect. So I like to have like that one-on-one time where just I'll throw a punch and he'll just be like, oh, just do a little bit of this, a little bit of that. And just kind of tweaking it.
Yeah. What do you hate doing? Everyone hates doing something. What do you hate doing, Nathan, in training?
What do I hate doing? I hate when it's more like just like fitness, you know, just trying to get your fitness up, like especially, you know, the one with the rope where like you just proper going with it like that. That absolutely kills me. I mean, I do it because I hate losing. I also hate I hate people doing better than me. So when I've got everyone else doing it, I just carry on like I want to be the last one to stop. But I absolutely hate it. But I need to, my fitness is probably my weakest bit. So that's what I'm mainly focusing on, just doing 5Ks, doing HIIT exercises and just constantly doing it. Because we're quite lucky as well, because this fight, it's 3 2-minute rounds. So we've only got 3 rounds, so we're only 2 minutes. I know I was training for longer than that because our fight before that was supposed to be 5 3-minute rounds. So this will be perfect for me. But that's what I hate.
Nathan, is he going to see the final bell?
You know what? I was thinking about this, and every day I think about it, it changes. I think it really depends how I feel on the night. Is probably the best way to put it. I feel like if he shows his weakness in the first round, then I can capitalize on it. Or first, second, or third, if I tear him down and wear him down, then I can stop him. But then also, because I've not seen how he boxes, I don't know how he's going to perform. I can't positively say, I'm going to walk all over him, because I don't know what he's like. I don't know what his stance. I don't even know if he's southpaw or orthodox, really. So there's not much that I'm literally going and just like, kind of like, you know, like what a lot of people do when you go into a
the calculator. They call you the calculator.
That's basically what it's like.
Just work it out, mate. Just work it out.
So exactly. So like I said, I'll be spending the first round probably just kind of getting used to him, seeing what he likes to do, what he likes to throw, and then try work on that. So again, it depends how much he's been training. And
Ashley, who's the puncher in this fight?
Sorry?
Who's the puncher in this fight?
Who's the puncher?
Who's the puncher? Who's gonna have the heavier hands? Who's gonna be the puncher in this fight?
I mean, like he has said, he's gonna, you know, use the first round to probably calculate or, study how I'm gonna fight. But I think I'm gonna be the puncher because I don't think I'm not gonna waste any time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's a sprint and it's not a marathon. I will tell you that. It is a sprint, a 3-round fight. 3-2s is a sprint. You cannot afford to lose the first round. Basically, if you lose the first round, then you've got to win the next 2 rounds. It's as simple as that. And in a 3-round fight, if you get knocked down, then you can't win. You literally can't win. Like, you get knocked down. If you get knocked down in 1 round, it's 10-8. The other 2, even if you win those rounds, 10-9, 10-9, best you can get is a draw. So it's a sprint. You have to go at it fast. You have to go fast. You have to go hard. So, Ashley, what are you going to be doing, do you feel, to prepare for that high rate? Because I think it will be a quick fight. As I said, I'll commentate on it. I very rarely see slow 3-round fights. You very rarely see them. Is your endurance going to be, and your lifestyle going to be able to cope with the speed?
My lifestyle, I'm sorry, I didn't get the last bit what you said.
What are you going to do to make sure that you've got the engine to be able to cope with if he sets a fast pace on you?
I've been practicing for this, like Nathan said, the last fight was meant to be 5 rounds. The major problem I had was, the endurance of having to, fight for that long. But obviously I got it and now it's 3 rounds. So I'm just going to do what I've been doing, runs, cardio. As long as my cardio is fine, I'm fine. I can take punches, I can take anything. So I know it's not, even no matter how fast he wants to go at it, let's say a first round, if the moment he sees how I'm fighting, it's probably going to calm down as well because it's not going to be, not going to just, expose myself. But yeah, it's definitely not going to be a slow start, to the whole match. But I'm going to just do what I've been doing, cardio, training. I can't really give into the details of
Listen, both of you have like a huge social media following, well over 4 million on just TikTok alone. Will the posting have to stop during this camp or slow down, especially as the fight beckons?
For me, I think I can still carry on posting, like I'm still going to be posting and doing stuff, but I'll be spending less of my time actually like scrolling through TikTok and doing stuff. Like I'll only be going onto social media to actually post and do stuff. After that, close it down. What about you, Ash? Get back in.
Continue as normal, or will you keep one eye on the fight?
Definitely, I've got to keep an eye on the fight. That's the most important thing happening next in my life. So it's not going to be a joke. Obviously, I'm going to focus on the fight. I'm very good with scheduling my time. It's not like I'm going to be in the gym all day. I'm still going to do what I need to do. I'm still in school. So I'm going to have to focus. I got exams in January as well. So I'm going to have to, plan my time really well. But
what are you studying for? You said you had exams. What are you studying for? Studying the jab?
Nah.
Studying boxing, school of boxing.
Nah, academics.
Someone up. Oh, go on. What are you studying?
Computer science.
What's that, sorry?
Computer science. I've got exams in January.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh,
so,
nice.
Yeah, I can't just leave that out. So I'm gonna obviously spend more time studying, but I'm gonna be in the gym, morning, evening. Yeah.
That's beautiful. The commitment is absolutely beautiful. Ash, who's your favourite current fighter right now, boxing wise? Who's your current fighter? Not MMA, not anything else. Boxing. Who's your favourite fighter right now?
Are you talking to Nathan?
No, you. Sorry, Ashley. You.
I don't have a favorite, honestly. Like, honestly, I told you, I just started my love for boxing was very recent. I've literally just been, going on YouTube. Even when all these other guys are having a big fight, I don't even watch them. Honestly, that's how it is.
Right.
When I joined, when everyone saw the poster of I'm gonna be fighting, everyone was where did I come from? I'm just talking about boxing. It's not something that you know, I had passion for, you know, but I like trying new challenges. That's one thing I like with myself. There's so many things I can do. And even though a lot of people are doubting, like, oh, I don't think you should go this way. Um, it's a case of at the end of the day, I'm doing it for me. I'm trying to, you know,
Yeah.
do more things, add more things to my locker. So back to your question, I don't have a favorite, you know, boxer. I literally just I just go on YouTube, watch the best boxing fights, see how they won. You know, there's
Yeah.
like
No, it makes sense.
yeah.
Yeah, it makes sense. So for the people that have just jumped in, if you've got any questions, just quickly pop them in. Any good ones, I'll ask the lads. If you're not following me already, then do follow me. I'm hoping to get these guys back on for Fight Week. I would love to have you both on in Fight Week, especially as you're telling me that you're not going to be slowing up on your social media activities. You've got no excuses for not coming in on Fight Week. And having a showdown, and I would love to speak to you guys in 8 weeks' time. I expect to see two henched, ripped machines in 8 weeks, ready to rumble, and a bit more aggression. I'm probably likely to see, but yeah, that'd be great. But yeah, pop your questions in. Same questions to you then, quickly, Nathan. Have you got a favourite fighter that you're basing your style on? Anyone that you like watching?
So favorite fighter. So I more got into boxing from watching Anthony Joshua because I came in quite late, like 2017. I watched a bit of David Haye as well when he was yeah, just for one point. Yeah, I got into more AJ watching his fights, and then started just kind of only really watching the big ones like him, Tyson Fury, and then like obviously Terence Crawford.
Brilliant
He's
fighter.
Unbelievable. He's so talented. And then there's another fight. So similar to what Kino said, what I like to do is I like to watch a lot of boxers, see their styles, and kind of
you've got to find a style.
I
think you kind of pick out, you know, someone you like and go, oh wait, I like the way he does that, and you kind of copy it a bit like in football as well. You know, you're playing football, you pretend you're a player and you're dribbling around when you're a kid, pretending you're that player. It's a similar thing, I think. So we've got a couple of questions here now. So Nathan, question for Nathan: how does it feel to be the most attractive boxer in the history of the sport? That must be, yeah. That's Benjamino, bro.
Oh, shout out Benjamino, bro. I mean, yeah, I don't like to brag, but you know, it is what it is. Some people.
Ashley, you better not break his nose. Don't damage those good looks. I'm trying to see if we've got any other questions. Most of it's just nothing that great. Kino, stop taking the piss. You know you want to laugh. That's from AHVSSN11. He's basically saying he knows that you want to have some fun on here. So yeah, Ash, tell us then. Why will you be victorious on February the 9th?
Sorry?
Why will you be victorious over this man on February the 9th?
Oh, because I'm very confident in myself. I'm very competitive. I don't like losing. So I'm obviously going to do whatever it takes, you know, to get to the best I can be in order to, you know, knock him out.
You're going to go for the knockout?
Yeah.
Nice, that's what we like to hear. How does that make you feel, Nate? He wants to knock your head off.
I mean, that's good because that means he's going to be going in for punches. I don't want someone that's going to be towering away, but I don't think he'll be able to land in punches anyways. So
a really good question from Agzi_Agzi. I hope I'm pronouncing these names right. I always have this problem when I'm doing the lives. Some of these names are crazy. But a question for you, Kino. How long is Nathan going to last? Give us a prediction.
Nah, these guys are trying to, what's it called?
This is what it's all about.
Definitely, I understand. I'm gonna stick on my game plan. I don't actually, I'm not practicing, you know, calculating how long he's gonna, because obviously I don't know how he's training. You know, I know he's gonna obviously like put in the work. But yeah, I am going for the knockout, and even if it comes in the 3rd round, I will take it. You know, so I'm not gonna say how long he's gonna last.
No. What about you, Nathan? Give us some good content. Are you going to knock him out in 30 seconds?
I mean, like I said, again,
Yeah.
it all depends how I'm feeling on the night. If I'm watching all the other fights and they're all literally one round knockouts and everyone's getting annoyed, then I'll play with him for a bit. Give us 3 rounds, so give us the full fight. Give what people paid the money for. Again, if there's no KOs like all the other fights, it's all been the distance. Then someone's got to get the KO.
Oh, that's brilliant. That's absolutely brilliant. Question for Kano from Agsy. How are we going to celebrate the knockout?
Yeah, we're going to go to the party.
The after party?
Yeah.
Right. You're not going to be flossing over it or doing some Fortnite dance over him or anything silly like that.
We'll see on the night.
Yeah, keeping it respectful. So, how will you be victorious, Nathan? You're saying you're going to be patient. You're saying you're going to just take your time. Do you see this going to the final bell then, or are you going to just play it by ear?
To be fair, I would be a lot more shocked if it did go the final bell. Like I said, I'm going to be calculated and watch what he's doing. But even though I'm doing that, I'm still going to be throwing punches, and I still will throw the most punches in the first round. I'll just be watching how he reacts to it, what he leaves wide open, what he doesn't. I'm not going to be kind of like sat just letting him punch me and just being like, oh, he punched me in the face. Like, I'll remember that. Like, I'm going to be looking for all the openings, but still taking control. But yeah, again, but like I said, because I don't know what he's going to be like. That's the crazy thing, and a lot of people, like everyone watching now, they're going to have no idea how we're going to perform. Like if we're going to be amazing, if we're going to be absolutely dog shit. Like that's the entertaining thing about it. Like we could both just be waffling now, never trained in our life, and then we kind of come here and end up fucking headbutting each other. Like you guys don't really know.
No biting ears, guys. No biting ears.
Again, you guys.
Ashley, quick question for you.
Yeah.
How would you handle defeat to this man? You're the guy that's got the bigger following. I think you've got a bit more pressure on your shoulders. How would you handle defeat if you got knocked out in 30 seconds? How does that change things for you?
30 seconds. If that happens, then obviously I'll be very disappointed in myself. I don't see that happening. But I'm a very, the sportsmanship is there. I have to take it. If I lose fairly, then that's how it is. But obviously that's not the plan. So
good answer. Yeah, really, really good answer. Yeah, absolutely. And what about you, Nathan? Can you handle this guy standing over you?
Again, if it's like I'm competitive, like I want to win everything. Like I want to win every round, win every punch, every exchange. I want to win. So if I do lose, obviously I will be annoyed. Obviously I respect him. Like if he beats me, the better man's won. If I do ever lose in the fights I'll be taking, but I'll just literally, if I do lose, I'll shake his hand. He was a better man, and then I'll take no days off. I'm going straight back into the gym, and I'm
actually. Is there any nerves?
Nerves?
Yeah, any nerves at this stage? I know we're, like we said, 8 weeks plus away. Any nerves?
I would be lying if I said there wasn't. Obviously, like a lot of people are going to be there, but honestly, that's what like drives me to do more in the gym, keep training, because I don't want to lose. Don't want to lose in front of so many people. So if I said there weren't any nerves, I would be lying. Couple in there, couple there. Sometimes when I'm in school, this was like this week, I'm just like, I need to be training now. But obviously, school is done, so back in the gym.
Yeah, nerves are healthy in fighting. It's good to have good nerves. And what about you, Nathan? You seem very calm and calculated. The calculator. I love that. Is that actually your name? Your fight name? Yeah.
No, it might be now.
Yeah. So how are you finding the nerves? Are you nervous yet, or will it beckon on you a bit closer to the fight?
I feel like because we're 8 weeks away from it, I'm not really nervous at the moment. Obviously, on the fight night, there will be a bit of nerves. It'll be my first ever fight. It's going to be in front of 3,000 people. Anyone's going to be nervous in that point, but nervous is a good thing. Like, it means you're excited and that something big in your life is happening. But I've just got to remember, like, I'll be sparring all the time at the gym. Just treat it like a spar, you know, just get in my own head, make sure like I'm not thinking of anything else, just focusing on Keno. And if I do that, I won't be able to see anyone in the crowd. I won't be able to see anyone else.
Do you know
It'll
the
just be me and
boys
him
who
in
are
the
on the
ring.
main event, Luke and Jordan from Married at First Sight? One guy's asking,
Yeah.
are you team Luke or are you team Jordan, both of you?
Me personally, I don't actually know who's gonna win. I mean, Jordan's in like an amazing like shape. He's very very good shape. Looks like he can last the whole round. But then I think if I'm correct, Luke has the height and the reach, and he's probably going to be a lot more stronger. So I think it's 50-50. Like
it's
I
going
couldn't
to be
actually
honestly, it's a scintillating night of social media boxing. There's some really and you know it's some really good fights. I think a lot of the fights on the bill are 50-50. As I said, it's been delivered by DKM Plus Boxing Promotion, the #1 unlicensed boxing promotion in the UK. We certainly can't wait to see this fight happen. Do you guys have a final message to each other? Can you look down the camera, Nathan, and tell him what's going to happen to him on February the 9th, Indigo 02?
Make sure you get in the gym, bro, because you can't play boxing. And I'll see you in 8 weeks.
Ashley, do you have a message for your opponent, February the 9th, Indigo 02? When that first bell comes, when that first bell sounds, what is going to happen? How is it going to unfold?
Yeah, Nathan, I just want you to don't ever think for 1 second that I'll probably be taking this as a joke. Just keep doing what you're doing. Don't underestimate me because it's going to be painful.
There you go. There you have it. There you have it, guys. Yes, listen, thank you so much for joining the Gunman Insta Live today. As I said, I would love to have you both back on Fight Week. I really hope we can make that happen. You know, we'll keep it close and around your training schedules. As I said, anyone who's been following this and has enjoyed it, follow me, and hopefully we can join these guys again in 8 weeks' time. And I want to track their journeys. What's next for both of you after this fight, win, lose, or draw? We'll just start with you, Ash, before we wrap everything up. What's next after this? Are you going to continue boxing and continue fighting?
Yeah, definitely. It's my first time, but I don't think it's going to be my last. Obviously, if I win, if I lose, they're both, situations that will make me want to fight more, you know? If I lose, I'll be like, I can't just fight once and lose. I need to fight more. I need to win. And if I win, you know, it's a case of, okay, so let me continue. Let me just go on. Yeah, that's how it is. But obviously, school's going to be deep in more. Might take a break, you know, look for a next opponent. Stuff like that.
What about you, Nathan? Is this a one and done? Or is this
It's definitely not a one and done. I've got the bug for it, man. Like when I'm sparring, fighting, I just enjoy it, and like it's just such a good motivation to stay fit, stay healthy, and just try something I never thought I would. And I just want to keep it going. Like I was talking to Danny, who runs this promotion. He's got more events on after this, and I'm looking to fight on every single one.
Like, and I'll be commentating on those events as well, and I'd love to see you both stay and fight 100%, on the show. 100%. And I just want to say before I let you both go, I respect you both for jumping in the ring. I'd like to say you're both winners. There's no losers in this fight. You're both already winners because you're going to be disciplined. Your mental health, your physical health is going to be tip top. You're going to be training hard. You're going to get yourself in unbelievable shape. You're going to eat clean. You're going to be in really good body and mind. So you're both winners outside of your social media careers. You don't have to do this. You don't have to be in there doing this. And it's great that you guys both have that championship mindset, that you want to get in there, you want to have it out with each other and provide, and to put your lives on the line and provide us with the entertainment that we deserve. So massive, huge respect to you both. I really hope, as again, I see you guys on Fight Week, I will try and stay in touch with you and monitor how you guys are getting on. But yeah, thank you so much for your time. And I wish you both the best of luck. And I can't wait to see how the action unfold.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, boys. Brilliant.
Can't
Take
wait.
care. Have a good evening.
Yeah.
Take care, boys. Thank you very much.
You too, man. See you later.